Have you ever pondered the repercussions if Africa were to split into two continents? It might seem like a fantastical scenario, but it's a possibility that geologists have been considering for some time. In the heart of Africa, the East African rift system is slowly tearing the continent apart. Over the course of millions of years, this geological phenomenon could potentially create a new ocean basin, effectively splitting Africa into two separate landmasses. But such a seismic event doesn't occur in isolation. It triggers a domino effect that impacts the rest of the world, and one country that could bear the brunt of this change is India. Now you might wonder why. India is thousands of miles away from Africa, so how could it possibly be affected? Well, the answer lies in the complex interplay of tectonic plates that make up the Earth's crust. As Africa splits, it would put pressure on the Indian plate, which is already one of the fastest moving tectonic plates. This increased pressure could lead to heightened seismic activity in the region, leading to more frequent and potentially devastating earthquakes. Additionally, the disruption of the African landmass could also alter global weather patterns. The Indian subcontinent, which already experiences extreme weather conditions, could see these conditions intensify, with potentially catastrophic effects on agriculture and the livelihoods of millions of people. Furthermore, the splitting of Africa could also impact India's strategic interests. The Indian Ocean, which is crucial for India's trade and defense, could see its geography altered, potentially disrupting trade routes and naval strategies. In a nutshell, while the splitting of Africa might seem like a distant event, its ripple effects could reach far and wide, with countries like India bearing the brunt of its unforeseen consequences. This video has examined how the potential splitting of Africa could impact India, highlighting the interconnected nature of our world. We delved into the science of tectonic plates and how their movement could lead to increased seismic activity in India. We also touched on the potential impact on global weather patterns and how these could exacerbate extreme weather conditions in India. Lastly, we discussed the strategic implications for India in terms of trade and defense. In the grand scheme of things, the splitting of Africa serves as a reminder of how every corner of our planet is connected. Even events that seem geographically distant can have far-reaching effects, reminding us of our shared stake in the health and stability of this one world we call home.